back on Behind the Gloves with another interview. I'm joined by the one and only Dalton Smith. Dalton, how are you?
Yeah, very good, thanks.
4 fights this year, like you said in the beginning, when you turn pro, you want to get out as much as you can. Within these 4 fights, what's the most memorable moment for you this year?
I'd probably say my debut. You know, it's something like you dream of from a kid, and for it to finally happen, and you know, being under Matchroom on like the biggest stage, you know, it was a dream come true. So I'd probably say my debut this year.
Obviously, you fought a bit more local last time, Katie Taylor card. What was the experience like that, fighting on her undercard? Yeah,
like you say, most of my fights this year, they've been on big cards. So to be on the same cards as these big names, you know, it's some people I look up to, and you know, I'm learning from watching those, and you know, it's all an experience being on these big shows.
Obviously, you're here today at this workout with your teammate Sonny Edwards. Your dad's let you do the pads for a change. Is that a future motive, maybe?
I'd say I always try and help out in the gym and stuff. So you know, the roles have changed today. I'm here as a coach. So yeah.
Talking about Sonny's fight, obviously he's fighting for the British against Marcel Braithwaite. Possibly his hardest test today. Obviously, you won't be reviewing Marcel, but you will know of him enough. How do you see that fight playing out?
Yeah, like Marcel's a very good fighter. You know, he wouldn't be in the position he's in now if he wasn't a good fighter. But you know, I think everyone knows Sonny's got that style where after a couple of rounds he can suss any style out and he'll get anybody problems. But you know, I just feel Marcel, the later the fight goes, it'll play into Sonny's hands more. And you know, I think Sonny will find it comfortable after a couple of rounds.
His brother Charlie's obviously back in the gym as well after his last fight. A lot of controversy after that last fight, not only on the night, but obviously the findings afterwards. How's he been looking? Obviously, there's talks of him moving up now. How's he looking back into the gym?
I say Charlie's been away on holidays and stuff, and you know, been training in Marbella just to get back into things. But you know, everyone knows Charlie. His mentality is strong, and he'll come back stronger at a new weight now. So yeah, and I believe he's got other world titles in him at different weights, so who knows, the future is, we'll find out in the future.
Just moving on now, next week we go to the biggest card of the year. A lot of heavyweights on the card, but obviously the main event is what everyone is talking about, Anthony Joshua against Andy Ruiz. First of all, break us down. How do you think, obviously Anthony, a former teammate of yours, how do you see the fight playing out this time around?
Like we all want AJ to bring them titles back, but you look at Andy Ruiz, he looks like he's lost even more weight for this fight, so who knows, but you know, I'm hoping and praying AJ does it, and I believe he will.
Do you think it's possible for someone to just have that number? Like Andy just looked so comfortable after that, even after he got knocked out. Do you think it's possible that he could literally just have his number?
Yeah, like every fighter's got that bogey style who just doesn't suit him. You know, you look at Price when he boxed, it was a guy we lost to twice. Price. I forgot his name now. The American guy. You know, I forgot his name now. But like I say, everyone's got a bogey style of what doesn't suit him. So, you know, maybe Ruiz is AJ's bogeyman. But, you know, we'll find out next week. But, you know, I hope he brings it back.
Someone AJ was chasing for a long time. We obviously don't know exactly why it didn't happen. Was Deontay Wilder. He fought last week. In my card, he was losing the whole fight until that one very moment. A lot of purists say that he doesn't have the skills, he just has the power. Is that fair to say now? Because it's like he breaks the opponent down by just watching him and then letting his bombs go. What do you review of his style?
Like, you look at Wilder and you think, you know, he's raw. He hasn't got much ability to his boxing, but you know, he KOs people for the fun, and you know, he must be able to punch hard. He doesn't just knock them out, you know, he lays them out when they can't get up, so it must be a devastating puncher. But I believe Fury and AJ, they're better boxers than Wilder, but it's just if he lands.
That is true. But anyway, Dalton, appreciate your time as always. Thank you very much, man.
Hey fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking this icon right here, or else